Stephen A., I could actually argue that it hurts the game more if they had given her a roster spot over someone more deserving.
So go ahead and argue.
That's exactly what I'm saying, because I think it makes a mockery of the women's game. If the focus on, now we just have to have people because of marketing and their attention, and they're not as talented, and we're not putting the best team out there.
After a string of incredible performances, Caitlin Clark made Molly Qerim regret what she had said. Caitlin Clark's run has been unprecedented. No, we're not just discussing her plays that smash records. Rather, it has been entertaining to see how she has been exposing her detractors. Players like Diana Taurasi have previously conceded and acknowledged Caitlin's brilliance. Naturally, there is also Sheryl Swoopes, who has just come across as incredibly foolish for attempting to downplay Caitlin's amazing achievements. Additionally, Molly Qerim was forced to retract her derogatory remarks on Caitlin Clark. We are seeing the emergence of a true superstar. In addition to being amazing on the court, Caitlin has been outperforming all of her detractors. You'll understand why it's preferable to support Caitlin Clark by the end of this video. If not, you'll become like Molly Qerim. All of this began when Caitlin Clark was conspicuously left off of the USA Olympic team selection. According to Coach Reeves, there was some controversy over the decision to keep her off the team, but in the end, it came down to conventional procedure and experience. Due to her participation in March Madness and her poor performance in the first few weeks of the WNBA season, Caitlin was not present at training camp. Even when they take part in every step of the pre-selection process, rookies seldom make the squad. The whole basketball community was perplexed by Caitlin's exclusion from the Olympic women's basketball team. Many people think that the women's organization was making a mistake by excluding the face of women's basketball because Michael Jordan and the Dream Team famously exploited the Olympics to make basketball a global sport. Reeves claimed that she was thrilled to have Caitlin join the WNBA because it would be beneficial for business, but that she made a very stupid business move by excluding her from the team. Sometimes all you have to do is put aside your emotions and act morally. Molly Qerim, however, was one individual who wholeheartedly supported Coach Reeves' choice to exclude Caitlin from the squad. She even went so far as to declare that having Caitlin on the team would harm the game, in addition to agreeing. Yes, you heard correctly. Molly said that Caitlin's lack of skill would have made the game a joke if she had been on the Team USA roster. In actuality, though, the reverse took place. Nobody even cared to watch Team USA play because she wasn't added to the squad. Some have even said that Caitlin would have received all the attention if she had been a member of the Olympic squad. Additionally, this might have diverted the team's attention from their ultimate objective of winning a gold medal. Yes, that argument sounds a little ridiculous, but some individuals think it has merit. However, it appeared that keeping her off the squad had even more negative effects.
Anybody didn't think she was going to be successful or not play. It was just that we felt the other players in the W deserve shine as well.
Molly, I said...
Really, Molly? Wow.
They jumped on us. They jumped on us, Molly. They jumped on us as a show. They jumped on us as a show when we talk about it.
Sharing the spotlight would undoubtedly be preferable to having none at all. That's exactly what's going on with Team USA. In actuality, nobody anticipated that the women's team would lose at the Olympics. Having a dynamic player like Caitlin Clark on the team would have been the ideal way to showcase their skills because their level of competition is just not up to standard. Besides, she's not exactly a ball log. This leads us to Molly's second criticism. It's really ridiculous that she claimed Caitlin lacked the talent to be a member of the squad. By then, she had already shattered a number of WNBA records, and she went on to have the best rookie season in WNBA history. Caitlin won August Eastern Conference Player of the Month and Rookie of the Month for the third time after averaging 24 points, 8.5 assists, and 5.2 rebounds per game. With this distinction, Clark made WNBA history as the first rookie to win Player of the Month. In a 93-86 victory against the Los Angeles Sparks on September 4th, Clark recorded her second career triple-double with 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. She made her 100th three-pointer during this game, becoming the fastest player in WNBA history and the first to accomplish so in a rookie season. She only needed 34. Additionally, it was Clark's third consecutive game with at least 20 points and 10 assists, matching the greatest streak in WNBA history held by Courtney Vanderloot in 2017. These are only a few of her accomplishments. In addition to setting records for the most consecutive point-assist double-doubles in a rookie season, the most double-doubles by a rookie guard, the first rookie to record a triple-double, the single-game leader in three-point field goals made by a rookie, and the youngest player to record a double-double with points and assists in back-to-back games, she has had some incredible moments this season. As Molly saw Caitlin change the course of WNBA history, I wonder what she was thinking. We don't need to wonder because she made every effort to backtrack on her earlier remarks, but her co-hosts and fans weren't amused. While there are many outstanding players in the WNBA, there is no justification for downplaying Caitlin Clark's brilliance in order to highlight other players. That simply isn't fair to Caitlin. She undoubtedly had more expectations than any other rookie going into the WNBA season. People immediately anticipated that she would not only rule, but also lead the league. When they first enter the league, the majority of rookies spend some time on the bench honing their skill set. A small number of exceptional cases may begin immediately, whereas some extremely exceptional cases not only begin but also have a significant influence. Caitlin went above and beyond. She was entrusted with leading the WNBA to new heights and reviving the Indiana Fever after a 7-year postseason drought. What other rookies were required to assume this level of responsibility? Even though Wise's team was among the poorest in the standings, he received praise and applause when he made his NBA debut. However, Caitlin would not receive the same degree of flexibility. In some respects, Caitlin is solely to fault for having to bear such a significant burden. Her outstanding performance in college led to a sharp rise in women's basketball's popularity, which she now had to maintain. Molly and others attempted to minimize her achievements in order to outperform other gamers, rather than praising her. The fact that her co-host retained the receipts is fortunate. It was always inevitable that Caitlin would develop into a top player, but the speed at which she has done so is unexpected. She truly stands out from her colleagues and displays her amazing basketball skills because to the in-season changes she made. Caitlin's Fever teammates have also benefited from her playmaking. Aaliyah Boston was nominated to the All-Star team and is having her finest season ever. In addition, she was the player with the second highest number of fan votes. The first two players in Fever history to score 20 points in a single game were Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston. They were both preparing the Mercury. That wasn't Caitlin's sole achievement, though. She also broke the franchise record with 7 assists in the first quarter. She now holds the Fever record for both assists in a single game and assists in a single quarter. Additionally, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin's other colleague, was selected for the All-Star squad. Caitlin's presence on the team just makes it much simpler for her teammates to fulfill their roles. Furthermore, all they really need to do is work hard and make the proper cutbacks because Caitlin will find them with her accurate passes and even a few incredible bounce passes that confound the opposition. However, being a superstar requires you to do more than just win games. You must provide views. That's only a portion of the agreement. She has surpassed expectations in that regard. She is altering the organization's practices in addition to rewriting history on the court.